Hello, everybody. And if you're like me, you're here because you have a problem with your AdSense campaign. And the problem I specifically had was that I could get my ad approved, and you'll see these are under review, but I could get my ad approved, but get no impressions. And there's a very specific reason this was happening that's not actually solved in Google's forums and its troubleshooting. So I'll go ahead and I'll go over this. And I didn't figure this out myself. I had to call Google, and one of their employees helped me through and kind of explained why this was a problem. So hopefully this saves you a lot of time on the phone or through email. So if your ad's approved and you're not seeing any impressions, what could be the problem, and what from what I've seen is likely the problem, is that you put too many restrictions in a single ad group. So you'll notice I have 3 different ad groups here. One for keywords, one for audiences, and one for topics. So keywords, audiences, and topics here. So I can go to any one of these 3 groups. So I'll go to keywords, and you'll notice I don't have any audience filters, and I don't have any topic filters in that specific group. That's very important. You want to make sure these groups only use the keywords you want and only use the topics you want for the topics and only the audiences you want for audiences. So making sure you have that differentiation between your groups then opens up the funnel some, but you're still restricting it to, the audience you want, to people looking up the keywords you want, to the topics you want. You're still restricting that. So it's got a much broader audience, but you're still narrowed it down, if that makes any sense. I'll just go ahead and show you kind of what to do. So if you have these ad groups, let's just say you only have one ad group, right? We'll go to this is just the campaign. You can go to the home page of the campaign, and then you click add groups. And to add a new one, you click this and you name it, audiences, and you then only put in audiences that you want. So say you want, food. There you go, food. Don't set any keywords, don't set any topics, don't put any placement in, and then set your demographics. So you can set demographics, that's not a problem. So whatever your demographics are, say, I only want people who are 65 plus. I only want senior eaters. Well, there you go. So you put that in. You got to make sure you put in a CPV vid for this specific type of ad that I'm showing, which is a video ad. That's, you put in whatever you think. Now, this could actually be another problem that, or another reason you're not showing ads, is because this right here specifically, you might be bidding too low, or your budget might be too low. That's another problem, but that actually is covered in the help. So I hope that if you're struggling with that, just try to look up those very specific problems you have, and there are kind of guides out there. So hopefully that will help. But pretty much the issue that I found that was really, really confusing is just ad groups. So at the end of the day, if you're struggling, you have your status isn't under review, it's approved, and then it's not showing ads, well, that could easily be the problem. So go ahead and try that, and then you have to wait, give it the system a little time to update for them to also have to process your other ad groups, which might take a day or two. So give that a little bit of time, but then you should start seeing impressions. And once you start seeing impressions, your ad's getting out there. So I hope this video helped you guys. Let me know in the comments below. If you have any other problems with Google Ads, let me know, because I'm just going to be going through this and experimenting with it, and I could easily, run into another problem and find a solution for it. So anyway, let me know below. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.